Hello. He needs a microphone too. Thank you for having us at your beautiful studio in Hackney. Obviously we're big fans of you, but for the people that might not know you that well, can you please tell us about yourself and how you basically started your brand RÆBURN?
Well, first up, my name's Christopher Raeburn, and in 2009, after spending a bit of time here in London, kind of freelancing for other designers, I started my own company with actually quite a simple concept where I took one military parachute and I deconstructed it and I remade it into 8 garments. And yeah, this idea of not made in England but remade in England was really the kind of concept behind my brand. And we've been really fortunate now to have grown over the last 14 years to be a pathfinder really within responsible design. We don't talk about sustainability, we talk about our responsibility, and it's been an amazing journey.
Well, I was actually going to ask you what's the difference between sustainability and responsibility, because I don't see you talk about sustainability much.
The dictionary definition is to endure at the same pace, right? To sustain. When we just think about the environment and the damage that we've done to the world in terms of us as humans, that's not enough if we now just sustain, right?
Yeah.
We at the very least need to regenerate. We need to think about things in a much more progressive way.
You have this amazing studio here, and you also opened your first standalone store 2021 at Carnaby, Soho. How do you see that retail experience within that store affecting that brand and product story?
When I took on this space here in Hackney, we're in a building with real history. This is the old Burberry textile building, and so for me it was really important to be somewhere in a building that had a bit of soul to it. You know, the big windows were all about transparency as a business, because our business isn't normal, and so much of what we do is about craft, creativity and community, right? And then the vast majority of what you see is old, either military kind of furniture or things that we've found or reused, so again it's all part of the same philosophy. And then when we started to think about our own standalone retail in Carnaby Street, we've focused a lot on elements that we have here in the RÆBURN lab as well. So everything's flexible, you can move all of the rails, most things are on wheels, we've got screens, you can change everything out. I'd like to think it's then an agile space that if you go back 2 weeks in a row, it will look different. And I think that's really important for retail today. How do you keep people engaged? How do you constantly make sure you're able to tell and then retell the story, right?
And for established brands, where do you think they should start from?
I would say to big brands, the first thing we should be doing is looking upstream and thinking, can I be making things that are, again, in pillars, so natural materials that in theory can go back to the earth, synthetics that are recycled and then recyclable, or do I need to be making anything? Does it already exist? Can I challenge things in different ways, right?
Yeah.
At RÆBURN, the journey begins when you purchase something from RÆBURN, right?
Yeah.
It's not where it ends for us as a brand. It's actually, thank you, your journey is starting now. And we're going to do everything that we can to make sure you not only enjoy that journey, but it's going to last for the longest possible time. We'll offer you free repairs for life on any RÆBURN garment. We'll work with you in whatever way to make sure that thing is continuing to be worn, right? And I think there's no reason why big brands, small brands, all of us, things are definitely changing. So how can we learn from each other to improve things, basically?
Thank you so much. This was very insightful.
Pleasure.
And,
thank you.
Thanks for your time.